Wow, that is incredible. Welcome back everyone to Heroes and Villains HQ. Today we're going to do another Hot Toys review and take a look at Grand Admiral Thrawn from the Ahsoka series. So before we take a look at the figure, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But let's jump in and take a look at Admiral Thrawn. Starting first with the box, as is standard with all Hot Toys today, we have the dark gray and black color scheme with the nice banner here and the promotional images of the character, in this case Grand Admiral Thrawn. Down here you have the name, number, and that it is a 6th scale collectible action figure. This one is TMS 116. Following the banner to the next side, you can see again Grand Admiral Thrawn with the number and the type of toy. On the back here, this is all of the warning information, labels, and so on. Nothing incredible there. And then here, we have another promotional image of Admiral Thrawn with the awesome accessory this one includes. We'll take a look at that later. Now, before we jump into the figure, let's open this box up and look at the slip cover. In this case, you have Thrawn with the Night Troopers and Captain Enoch. These are also Hot Toys that are available for purchase. So this is a really, really awesome look at the character and the supporting cast. So if you wanted to get them all and recreate the image, you could. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. All right, Grand Admiral Thrawn, yet another incredible Hot Toys figure. The first thing I think that this figure draws you to are those red eyes, and we'll take a closer look in a little bit, but wow, do they pop. As for the figure, you can see some of the accessories it includes is his pistol, which is in his holster here on the right side. It also includes this tablet, which is something he uses when he is on Peridia to track Ahsoka, Sabine, and Ezra. But the main accessory this includes is this platform here, which is a few pieces. It has this plastic platform, which allows you to place this kind of plastic sheet. It definitely is a little flimsy, but it's meant to be stationary. And this shows you all of the stormtroopers and then Ahsoka, Ezra, and Sabine on their way to, and this is supposed to be like a 3D model of obviously his Imperial Star Destroyer, the Eye of Sion, and then the mountain that they are a part of. So this is kind of Admiral Thrawn looking at the battle that is commencing in the final episode of Ahsoka. And this is just super, super cool. What an awesome accessory to include that, you know, for an Imperial officer character, which may not have a lot of accessories to go alongside him. You know, he's going to include maybe a pistol. Obviously, he has a pretty standard outfit, but what else are you going to get to make the price tag be worth the, you know, the money there? And this is a really cool accessory. He also includes 5 additional swappable hands. I have them in the box right now. Nothing special. They're all blue hands to, you know, give you some different poses. But let's take a closer look at the figure. Jumping in closer to Admiral Thrawn, you can see just how gorgeous this character is. Beginning with the base, this is just a standard platform there. His pistol is in his holster. This is magnetic. And then you can pull the pistol out just like that. This is a great, great accessory, having some black and metal paint job. The belt is also black with the nice silver belt buckle. Also included are his 4 code cylinders. Those are removable from his vest. And then you have the nice gold emblems there on his shoulders. Again, taking a look at that accessory. If anybody wants to translate that, go for it right there. So this is another great accessory, but when you get to the top here, the Imperial rank and then that likeness, wow, that is incredible. Just look at how perfect that likeness is to Thrawn, and those eyes, those red eyes, wow. Overall, I mean, Admiral Thrawn is one of the best Star Wars villains in the history of Star Wars. And this figure is just such a menacing presence. Again, the outfit, the white, it looks incredible, as it always does. The Imperial rank badge there on his chest looks great. but the head sculpt, that likeness is really what makes the figure worth the money there. As for articulation, I mean, it has the standard Hot Toys look. It's got all of the joints. You can pose them up however you want them. However, this is Admiral Thrawn we're talking about. He's a very kind of stoic figure. He doesn't make a lot of movements, certainly not quick movements. He's very kind of collected and calm. So you're going to be posing him in just a few poses, like this one right here with his arms behind his back, overlooking the oncoming battle and analyzing. So I don't think the articulation is really one of the reasons why you would purchase this figure. Again, if you're a Thrawn fan, this likeness is why you would buy this character. So what are my final thoughts on the Grand Admiral Thrawn Hot Toys figure? Super amazing, an awesome figure, and the likeness is what steals the show. However, would I recommend this figure? I'm not sure. When it comes to Hot Toys, they're obviously an extremely expensive and premium product. So I can't just recommend you buy every figure available, right? So you got to ask yourself the question, Admiral Thrawn, and specifically this live action interpretation, is this something I really care about and want in my collection? If the answer is yes, then 100% I would recommend this figure. This is such a perfect representation of Thrawn. The accessories are great, and being able to pose him with the tablet and the battle model there, you're going to be able to really bring his character to life on your shelf. However, if Admiral Thrawn isn't as important to you, or you're only able to buy maybe 1 or 2 Hot Toys figures, then I wouldn't recommend you grab this one. I would gravitate more towards some of the other main line characters, such as Anakin Skywalker or Ahsoka Tano versus Admiral Thrawn. But again, if Thrawn is one of those characters for you and you really love him, then definitely buy this figure. So with that said, I really hope you enjoyed this Hot Toys review. If you haven't checked out my other ones on my channel, definitely go to the playlist and check those videos out. But again, if you did enjoy the video, hit the like button down below, and of course, subscribe to stay tuned for more Star Wars and Marvel content on my channel. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.